This is the 4ALLFAMILY Explorer Cooler, a great product to store your medications for multiple hours or even days. Today we're going to look at how to use this product. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment on this video. Let's get started. This unit has 3 cooling options, which makes it very versatile and useful in different scenarios. The first cooling method is the Biogel Ice Pack. This cooling method is very easy to use. The first thing you need to do is shake the Biogel Ice Pack before inserting it into the freezer. This way, the Biogel is spread equally and is not concentrated in one area. The next step is to insert it in the freezing compartment of your fridge. Make sure to leave it there for a minimum of 6 hours. However, leaving it in the freezer for more than 6 hours will not damage the Biogel Ice Pack. When you want to use this cooling method, take the Biogel out of the freezer and insert it in a bowl of lukewarm tap water for 2 to 3 minutes. Then pat the Biogel dry and place it in a stainless steel container with your medications. This was the first cooling method. With this cooling method, you'll be able to keep medications cold for around 26 to 32 hours at fridge temperature, which is considered 36 to 46 degrees Fahrenheit, and you can also keep medications below 79 degrees Fahrenheit for around 46 to 52 hours in total. Disclaimer: the performance of this cooling method is greatly dependent on the outside temperature and other factors, which will determine the actual performance, which may be somewhat lower or even greater. Now, let's see how you can use the second cooling mechanism, which is the USB lid plus Biogel Ice Pack. To use this cooling mechanism, make sure to follow the same directions for the Biogel Ice Pack. After you have the Biogel pack frozen, please insert it inside the container. Afterwards, take the USB lid, merge it into the container, and plug it into any power supply. This way, the USB lid will help to extend the performance of the Biogel pack from 30 hours to approximately 50 hours and keep medications at fridge temperature. Note that, to fully utilize this cooling mechanism, the USB lid has to be continually connected to the power source. If you want to keep medications just below 79 degrees Fahrenheit, which is considered safe for open medications, you will need to have a consistent power source, and the USB lid alone will be able to maintain your medications at that safe temperature range all the time, as long as the outside temperature is not more than 35 degrees Celsius or 95 degrees Fahrenheit. Be advised never to use the USB lid in an enclosed area. And here we have reached the last cooling mechanism, the USB lid only. To use this cooling method, plug in the USB lid 15 minutes before you insert your medications into the container. This way, the USB lid will cool the container before you insert your medications, ensuring that your medications will go into a cool environment right away. After 15 minutes, open the cooler and put your medications inside the container. After you have inserted your medications, merge the USB lid and the container, just like in this video. The last step is to connect the USB lid to a power supply like our power bank, wall outlet, or a car USB port. That is it. This cooling mechanism is safe to use when you want to store your medications at room temperature only, which is considered up to 79 degrees Fahrenheit. If the outside temperature is higher than 95 degrees Fahrenheit, we advise using the Biogel pack or the Biogel pack plus USB lid cooling method. Remember, when you use this cooling system, you should always keep the cooler outside an enclosed space like backpacks, bags, and any other products that do not offer air circulation. Lastly, if you want to switch between the cooling mechanisms during your trip, you can do so, but be aware that the performance of the cooler will be affected. If you need the USB lid to be able to keep meds at fridge temperature without the need of the Biogel Ice Pack, you should consider the 4ALLFAMILY Voyager Cooler instead. The Explorer Cooler is perfect for keeping insulin and medications at the right temperature on your next trip. It is TSA approved, which means you can travel with your medications all around the world hassle-free. Thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed this video and now feel confident traveling with your medications. If you have any questions or concerns, please feel free to leave a comment on this video or contact our customer service support number provided below the description of this video. Stay cool and limitless.